Today we're going to take a look at the Trans-Pacific Partnership, potentially the largest trade deal in history, also known as the TPP. There are so many little points to negotiate that talks have been ongoing for 10 years. The 12 countries involved are looking to strengthen their economies by linking them together, and they're already pretty strong, accounting for a combined 40% of global GDP. If it all goes into full effect, it'll build on and supersede a network of past trade deals, like the North American Free Trade Agreement between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Trade between nations will be boosted by eliminating many tariffs and other methods countries often use to protect domestic industries from outside competition. Examples of protected markets are beef and cars in Japan, the dairy and sugar industries in the United States, and state-owned enterprises like Chile's largest copper company and the Vietnamese telecommunications service. Along with eliminating barriers to trade, to create a fair playing field for competing businesses, all countries involved will have to meet certain negotiated standards, like environmental protections that ban trading in endangered species and illegal logging, or enhanced labor standards, like the right to form a union, the abolition of child labor, and banning workplace discrimination. Here, the Obama administration is incentivizing governments to create more responsible social policies in exchange for stronger economic ties with America and some of its closest trading partners. At home, Obama has received pushback from Democrats in Congress concerned the deal would be bad for American workers. They want guarantees the U.S. will enforce rules preventing foreign companies from flooding the U.S. market with goods and services that undercut products made in the good old U.S. of A. Another big criticism is that certain proposed patent and copyright rules in the deal could keep the cost of medicine around the world higher than it should be. Some say the North American agreement negotiated by President Clinton resulted in the loss of hundreds of thousands of American jobs. That may be true, but in the 6 years after NAFTA was enacted, the United States created 2 million jobs each year. So it seems NAFTA helped retool the US economy to produce more higher value goods and services, and that the TTP would continue this trend. And by opening new international markets to service and high-tech businesses in the United States, already a huge source of private job growth in the US economy should see even more expansion. Projections have the TPP increasing American economic output by more than $100 billion a year. But mo money, mo problems. One of the biggest challenges has been to make sure income gains through globalization are spread to all Americans, instead of just going to the top investing class. The elephant in the room in all of this is China, which isn't involved in the talks. That's because one of the main objectives of the deal is to offset the power of China by strengthening North America's connection to several of China's neighbors. And the deal has been crafted in a way to eventually include others, like South Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, Taiwan, Laos, Colombia, and Thailand. But until then, an initial agreement still must be finalized among the first 12 countries involved, with the legislature of each country needing to pass a vote to accept the TPP's terms and ratify their membership. If successful, trying a transatlantic partnership with the Europeans would follow. Thanks for watching. If you learned a bit about the TPP, hit that like button to help share this video with others like you. You can watch more TDC, such as our ranking of the 10 best presidents in American history, or our video comparing the parliamentary and presidential forms of government. And if you want to learn a lot more about economics and wealth inequality around the world, a great place to start would be with the audiobook Capital in the 21st Century by economist Thomas Piketty. Follow the link below to get a download of this book for free by signing up for a 30-day trial at audible.com. Until next time, for TDC, I'm Bryce Plank. This video was edited by Brendan Plank.